Hi, I'm Mark Richmond from Chef Knives To Go. I had a customer ask me about using a Sharpen 2K to touch up his knife and get it nice and sharp. Actually is named Derek. Derek, this is the knife you have. I believe this is a new version of the one you have at home. Instead of the Sharpen Pro 2K, I'm just going to use the one I usually use, which is the Sharpen Glass 2K, which is pretty much very similar to what you have. And you have the box for the stone, which we're going to use as the holder. So for sharpening this particular knife, one stone should be all you need. These boxes are pretty cool. We sell them separately, but they also come with the Sharpen Pro. And they have a drain in the bottom, and then on the top they have a lip to hold the stone. So when you first get them, there's a little piece of foam in there, and you get rid of that, and then you can put it back into the holder and it'll dry it out, which is a good thing for these stones. You don't want to have them soaking for a long time. Also has feet so that you can put it on a counter and it won't slide around. So enough about the box. You just put the stone right on the box. Then you want to get the stone wet. And for your knife, which is an Anryu, I would recommend, this is just kind of a easy way. If you don't have a way to measure, just use one of your, like your index finger, and this will give you a slightly higher angle than the actual edge on your knife. So you should hit the edge pretty consistently. And what you want to do, if you're just using one stone, is you want to push harder at the beginning, flip it over, push harder, and then go back again and go easy. And that way you'll grind more at first, and then you'll kind of refine it afterwards. So this is the idea. And if you haven't sharpened before, you want to make sure that you're doing one thing, which is you take that angle and you go back and forth over the stone without doing this, which is called wobbling. And wobbling will take the edge off of your knife if you have an edge. If you use a nice consistent stroke and you don't wobble, you will produce an edge. Once you, I really like using short strokes because it lowers the chance that you'll wobble. So this is pretty typical of how I'll sharpen a knife. The hand position you want to do is like this. Put your thumb on the spine, put your forefinger right on the top of the knife, and that gives you nice control. And then put this hand a few fingers over the stone and use that for pressure. Okay, then flip over, work your way down the edge like this. Remember to press fairly hard, maybe 1 to 2 pounds pressure downward as you're doing this. Short strokes. Feel to make sure you're getting a little burr, and it should scratch your finger pads. If you do, then flip it over and then act like you're going on a fine stone. Nice, easy, light strokes, less than a pound, maybe a half pound, maybe even less than that. And you want to just kind of let it glide over the stone. And that will remove the burr for you if you don't have other method for doing so. And it'll refine the edge to give it a nice sharp feel. And that's about it. I think you'll get some good results if you do this. If you have trouble, just give me another email, Derek, and I'll help you out. Thanks a lot.